Why bother with building a quest? Because the return on investment is enormous. Without a quest, you're relying on immediately converting the very few people who are ready to buy when they visit your site. That's at most 3% of visitors, so you just let the other 97% go. And realistically, you let 95% of that 3% go as well, and they probably won't remember to come back. With a quest, you can offer all your leads the opportunity to move toward a sale, no matter where in the story arc they are. You use marketing automation to deliver the right content for their situation, so you can speak to any visitor who will ultimately want to buy, automatically nurturing them to the point where they're ready to talk with your sales team. This works because of 4 important psychological principles. Firstly, it builds trust very naturally over time. Establishing the kind of relationship that turns visitors into buyers isn't a quick process. Asking Sam to trust you enough to buy something the first time he meets you online is like asking someone to marry you after a first date. But if you gradually help him to understand and solve his problems, he naturally starts to trust you more and more until he is ready to buy whatever you recommend. Secondly, it gets him making small commitments. Between 97 and 99.99% of visitors won't buy on their first visit, but you can often get over half of them to sign up for free information. People like to be consistent with their previous actions, so a sale is way more likely after a series of small commitments: opting in, opening your emails, reading them, clicking through to web pages. Plus, they start to feel comfortable with you. Basically, you're starting a process that should ultimately end in a sale, instead of trying to get the sale straight away. Thirdly, people don't buy as soon as they realize they need something. They buy, as we like to say, when they have a bleeding neck, when they desperately need it. That means you'll meet most of your good leads before they are ready to buy, so being able to nurture them is a huge advantage. That way, when their necks do start bleeding, you're already positioned as their trusted advisor or medic. With email automation, you can say everything a salesperson would for virtually none of the cost. Fourthly, people talk themselves into buying over time. Think about how you buy. You spend a lot of time researching, investigating, going back and forth. When you buy, it's not on a schedule, you just kind of do it. But if you'd had to decide relatively quickly, you'd have said no. It's the same with Sam. Give him too little time and the combination of pressure and doubt will make him not buy. But if you give him enough time to think it through with the pressure off, he's likely to become a customer. If you'd like to learn more about how a quest could work in your own business, click the button below to get in touch and we'll tell you what we think.